Hey guys, welcome back to another Full Joy Mom video. My name is Dawn Marie. If you're new here, I'm so glad that you clicked on this video. I'm going to be sharing with you today about fun, being a fun mom. If the thought of that makes you tired just thinking about it, that's okay. That's where I was. And I have no more energy, but I am more fun. So I don't have extra energy I can give you through this video, but I have some ways of thinking that just might help you be more fun. Stay tuned for this short little video and then meet me back here in my beautiful backyard and we're gonna talk about how you can be a fun mom.
Mommy?
Yeah?
Can I have some strawberries?
No, honey, I'm not cutting strawberries right now. You can have an apple or you can have an orange.
Please, Mommy, can I have a strawberry?
Strawberries just take so long to cut, honey. They take too long. I'll cut you an apple or you can have an orange. Which do you want?
Okay, I guess I'll need an apple.
Okay, thanks. I'll show you in a minute.
Do you do O and X? Not for tic-tac-toe?
Fiona, your apples are ready.
Yes, ma'am, Hey, Mom, can I try some tape?
No, honey, tape takes too long.
No, but Mommy, please, can I just do a little bit?
I don't want you to waste all the tape. That's going to be a waste. Just use the glue. Just use the glue.
No, I'm not. Please, I'm just gonna do a little bit.
No, not today. I don't want you to waste the tape. Just use the glue.
Okay. I want to do that, Mommy.
Hey. Oh, is that what you're trying to wear?
Yeah, can I wear this to church tonight?
Oh, honey. Oh. I love that you're picking out your own clothes, but just like, it doesn't really match, honey. The green just doesn't really match the pink skirt.
Okay.
Thanks, yeah. How funny is that video? Like, those were all real life scenarios in which I have told my kids no. I got to the point in my mom life where I was so tired and exhausted and overwhelmed by the amount of kids I had and the amount of work that I had to do that in survival mode, you know, after the fourth baby's born, when everybody's little, I just got accustomed to saying no about almost everything all the time. Even if what they were saying or proposing made sense, I still was just programmed to like whatever they wanted. No, 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 I can't do that. No, no, no. I know it sounds like awful to talk about, but that's where I was. I was just so tired and everything felt like it was gonna be more work. And so when this principal came to me, I immediately was like, I'm too tired to be a fun mom. Like, I don't have time for that right now. And what I didn't realize is it's actually a lot of times easier to be a fun mom, and it makes the flow of your entire house go better when you can say yes more often. You know, this video goes really well with a video I did about leaving the park tantrum free. I talked about choices in that one, and then I have another video simply about giving your kids choices. But all of these principles come from two books I wanted to recommend to you quickly. The first book is called Love and Logic Parenting. That one is really great, super practical. And then the second one that I just recently read is by Danny Silk, and it's called Loving Our Kids on Purpose. And that book is amazing. So just a couple quick tips for you here on how you can be a fun mom. So this idea of being a fun mom works really well because then you can say to your kids, like, are you being fun? Are you having fun? And it makes discipline go a whole lot smoother when there's actually fun happening in the house. Like when everyone's cranky, nobody's doing anything fun, then it's a little bit like, you know, oh, you want me to go sit in my room? Whatever. You want me to take a time out? Who cares? Like, you're not doing anything fun anyways. So, being a fun mom makes it so much easier for you to have fun kids, because if you're constantly saying, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, which, like, there's plenty of times where out of danger or logic or whatever, we do have to say no. But I think it's that our brains can, or at least mine, got sucked into this habit of just no, no, no constantly. And so what I am not saying is that you swing the opposite direction, and instead of saying no all the time, now you say yes to everything. Absolutely not. You have to say no when it's appropriate, and you have to say no when you're like, I actually can't make that happen right now. I'm not going to say yes just for the sake of keeping my kids happy or being the fun mom. Like, that's not happening today. That can't happen. And so that's okay, because I know personally, when I had less kids, I said yes a whole lot often, and sometimes I said yes too much. And then I actually had the opposite issue, because we were having too much fun in the house, and it was like I said yes to the glue and the popsicle sticks 2 seconds after I said yes to Play-Doh, which was 10 seconds after I had said yes to all of the train tracks out. And in 5 seconds, your entire house is trashed, and you're like, it's only 9 a.m. and my whole house is trashed. I feel like I'm just like the janitor that's coming behind my kids cleaning up. Like, we clean up after we do an activity. We are not just saying yes to absolutely everything. There's order and structure and a right way to do stuff. But a lot of times kids learn through experimenting and trying things and failing at things. The tape with the popsicle sticks is so funny, because that's something I had been asked about and said no. And then after I renewed my mind, one time I asked about it and said yes, and my son came up with the cutest idea. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of it. We had this plastic kitchen at the time that was like you could go inside of it, and he literally took those colored popsicle sticks and little pieces of tape, and he was busy for hours. He taped popsicle sticks on every inch of this plastic kitchen. It didn't hurt anything. It was fun. It looked cool. He told me they were his Christmas lights. He had fun cleaning them up. Like, I wasn't responsible for cleaning them up. He peeled the tape off of every popsicle stick. And so if I would have said no, it would have actually been harder on me, because he would have had to go find a different activity. But because I said yes, he spent so long. I got a break because he was so preoccupied for so long doing these popsicle sticks taped onto the side of a plastic house. So there's a balance with this. The Holy Spirit's the best helper for helping give you that, gentle, loving. It's okay. You can say yes, even though you're afraid this might, explode into a mess. It's all right. Just give it a shot. And then I'll help you to be like, yeah, you're right. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. So something that I like to do is be slow to respond to my kids. When they ask me something, I don't automatically say yes or no. I try and just pause for a second and actually think about it. The apple situation is so funny, because my kids eat apples cut up. So if I would have thought about the fact that my kids like the skin peeled and the apple cut up, I would have realized that it's actually not going to take me any more time to do the strawberries versus the apples. And now my kid is feeling like she has more control over her life, which control is like a boomerang. The more you give out, the more that you get back. So when you have to be in control of a situation, your kids are far more willing to allow you to be in control of that, because they feel like, well, I have control of some things. My mom lets me pick my healthy snack. She lets me pick my clothes, all those different things. And then they feel like they are a human and they get to express themselves. None of us like to be completely just controlled and told everything we're supposed to do. That's not fun for anybody. So giving them choices is really fun, and saying yes is really great. And one of those ways I help myself to say yes is by thinking through the entire scenario. Well, tape is only $1, so does it really matter? I can get tape from the dollar store. If he uses the entire roll of tape, I have to ask myself those questions. Glue is already messy, so tape's not any more messy. It's not dangerous. I ask myself all those questions. I can get new tape from the dollar store for $1, so is him experimenting and playing with something different better because it's only costing me $1? So I just wanted to encourage you guys today to be a fun mom. You can do it. You can give your kids that yes just a little bit more often and have a fun, peaceful house to live in. And if you are new here, I would love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. New videos coming out every week. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing Full Joy Mom Day.